Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. It is time to play Pop Goes the Percentages.
Is that our new mantra out there?
I don't know. I really wanted to say that because
I like
it's Pop Percentages. We will be getting a question on the board, and we have to guess what percentage of the population
Can relate
to that and said that they agreed or disagreed with the statement.
Yes.
This is a very hard game. However, we did learn last week. Guess what we learned? The rules. If
we were making them up as we go.
Yes, we did make them up. If we come within 5 percentage points, we'll consider that a win.
Okay.
Like a point.
I like it.
So let's see what we got.
All right.
Okay. What percentage of people normally air dry all their wet laundry? Ooh. Like hanging out on the line?
All their. Okay, this is all their wet laundry. So that's a.
I'm going to say 10%.
I'm going to say 8%.
Okay.
Oh! Yes!
Points!
Yes!
We're within 5.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Okay,
that was a good one.
Oh, I'm about to lose my belt. Sorry.
People don't. Oh, yeah, Kelly, please get dressed.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, let's see the next one. After eating bowls of cereal, what percentage of people lift up the bowl to drink from the remaining milk? I do.
I don't like that. I want to say 35%.
I was going to say 25%.
Okay, let's see how we are.
And I don't know.
What? I don't like milk very
Y'all are
much.
gross.
So it's like that's gross to me.
It's disgusting to me.
It's like warm by that time, and it's all
Cody,
sugary.
our camera up, is saying, I do that.
I don't.
I
Like
guess waste not, want not.
I guess we're in the minority there.
I don't like milk. But I like vanilla silk, by the way.
Okay.
Okay. What percentage of people try to get ketchup out of the glass bottles using the vigorous shaking method instead of rolling the bottle or tapping on it?
78%.
Yeah, I think it's a high one. I'm going to say 87.
Ah! We were way off on that one.
We are doing terrible today.
No, we're not. We got 1 point out of 3.
1 out of 3, though.
We're good. We're okay.
I have a feeling we're going downhill. Let's take a look at the next one. What percentage of the people over the age of 40 still have one of their old high school textbooks?
I think that's high.
Over 4.
think
I say 20%.
Really? I was going to go way high on that one.
Do it. We can better chance.
80%.
Go.
80%.
Oh! We got a point, though!
Thank you for that. You know what? I think I still have mine. I need to get rid of those.
If I have them, they're at my
space.
parents' house in the attic. But they're not at my house.
Well, you are a pack rat. I'm surprised.
Well, that's what I'm saying, at my parents' house, though, because there's lots
Mom,
of my stuff.
I don't have room for this. Keep all this.
There's a lot of stuff in the attic. What percentage of people have peed in public pools? Why did Jake make us say that on TV?
Okay, I'm going to say it's high.
Yeah. 89%. Hurry.
90.
Oh!
Jeremy, what does that say about us?
I can honestly say I don't know if I have in a pool. I have in a lake, though. I've had to.
Oh, you have to in the lake.
You
Where
have
else
to in
can
the
you go
lake.
unless you want to go all the way
Let's
to the
be
dock?
honest.
It's fine.
A good one should have been in the shower. Jake, that's for next week, okay?
Here we go.
What percentage of women regularly wear new clothes with price tags attached before they decide whether or not to return them? I don't know, Kelly. I never do that. I've never done that.
I've never done that. I want to say 22%.
45.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank
I'm glad
the
to
Lord.
hear this.
There's some good people out there.
There are. Yeah, that's not good.
I've never done
But
that.
I would say there are people that wear it without the tag and then take it back. I'd say that would be higher.
Really? They do that?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think so.
I would not do, well,
No,
yeah.
either
not
of
me.
those. No.
Okay, let's see what we have next. What percentage of people have worn socks with sandals?
Oh, I hope that number is low. Because
I have done that before.
You have?
In my yard,
Oh,
but not.
yeah, in your yard.
33.
25. Oh.
Oh, we
missed
close.
it by 2.
We missed it a little
Okay.
bit. But, yeah, I was in my yard and some people stopped by unexpectedly and I was in socks and sandals.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you don't want to get your feet in the dirt.
I was embarrassed.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Do we have another one? What percentage of people have worn fanny packs? Oh, my gosh, a lot of people.
That's probably, especially for vacations and stuff.
Yeah. 57?
Okay, 75.
57. That's good. That's a good margin.
Yeah.
65.
What did you say?
What did I say?
I said 75. You said lower than that.
I said like 57 or something. So we were off
we're
still.
still off. Okay.
I can't remember what I guessed. I need to keep it in my head what we guessed,
No,
Kelly.
It's gone as soon as I say it.
After we say it,
Yeah,
I
it's
forget
gone.
it. Set it and forget it. Okay. I think we have another one. What percentage of people have woken up before 5 a.m. to attend Black Friday? Oh, a lot of people, I would say.
People, yeah.
I would say
90.
I would say 72.
Oh, way too high.
Our producer's already saying
way too high. Okay,
well,
50.
I see people out all the time shopping.
Yeah, me too. Oh, that's all.
And that's all we have time for.
We just really don't know. But some of these questions, I'm wondering who they polled.
Right.
Interesting. Very interesting. All right, we'll be back with more fun on Ozarks Fox AM. Don't go anywhere. We're still not that good, but we got 1 point.
That's all right. We got a point. I feel better about the whole price tag thing.
Oh, I'm glad.